So Evo Japan just recently concluded and Lidia was announced to be the next upcoming DLC character for Season Pass 1. With that said, there are 2 slots left, and what if I told you that we might just have an idea on who these 2 characters are? So let's jump right into it. So now there are 2 main reasons why this might have been debunked, starting with a tweet that Harada made back in February after Eddy was announced. So Harada made this particular tweet giving us hints or kind of like an encoded message using animals. So he first started with summer, then he posted raccoon for summer, he then posted koala for autumn, then he posted hamster for winter. Now raccoon for summer has been proved to be Lidia as the first character, and apparently from my research, or at least from what people are saying and Reddit and posts like that, Poland is known to be a raccoon infested country, and also Poland has the color red on its flag, and we'll talk about that later. So this has been debunked to be Lidia as she was released. Now this kind of contradicts, because from my research I did find that Belgium is a country with the most infested country when it comes to raccoons, and raccoons actually originate from North America. So it might not be clear as to what Harada means here, but like this is the logic that we can go for, at least so far, right? Considering how the first character has been revealed to be Lidia and how Poland is a raccoon infested country. So secondly, let's talk about the color coding of the DLC pass. As you can see in this post that Harada made back in February when Eddy was revealed, there is no color coding, right? It just says autumn, summer, winter, right? But there's no color coding. But now after the Lidia reveal, we can see that has changed. We have green for Eddy, we have red for Lidia, then we have blue for the next character, then orange for the last character. So green, of course, matches Eddy's theme, right? The green on the Brazilian flag, Eddy wearing a green outfit, it matches very well. Then we have the red. Lidia's alternate outfit in Tekken 7, her karate fit, has a red shirt. She also returns with an outfit that has red on it. And lastly, the Polish flag has red on it as well. So this matches perfectly. So now let's talk about autumn and winter, starting first with autumn. So autumn is for koala, and koala's native country of origin is Australia. And who is from Australia? That's Murdoch. That has to be Murdoch. The color coding is blue as well, and Australia does have blue on their flag. So this matches perfectly, honestly. I don't see which other character this could be. Speaking of the koala, it can also mean Roger, because koalas come from Australia and kangaroos are also from Australia. If Harada put kangaroo, it could have been a dead giveaway, right? So it's possible it might be Roger. Let's not throw that out of the window, but it's most likely Murdoch, let's be honest, because Murdoch is also a character that was pretty popular back in Tekken 7, competitive level and in ranked as well. So yeah, Murdoch coming back, we'll talk about that later, but like this is most likely like the obvious one, right? The blue koala, it has to be Murdoch. Now his outfit has a bunch of green, I will give you that. It's green, but it does have some blue on it. Not entirely so, it's more so green than blue, but it's not that, it's not that bad in terms of like comparison. It's possibly very much Murdoch. So lastly, let's talk about the hamster, which is the last release of winter and is the orange encoded message. Now this one has to be the most difficult one amongst the 4, right? I think so. From my research, hamsters are originally from Syria, and Syria is in Asia. However, they are also from many European countries such as Greece and Romania as well. So orange, if you think of an orange European country, you think of Spain. Now Spain might be yellow. I'm trying to reach here because I'm thinking of Miguel, right? He's the most one that comes close. Like honestly, Spain, orange. I think other countries have orange, such as Ireland as well, but it's a reach. This one is very, very difficult because it can be any of these countries, right? But more so it's leaning towards orange, Miguel, Europe, but like I said, it's originally from Asia. So now according to Reddit, what most people are talking about is the fact that it has a connection with Thailand, and Thailand is where Fakumram comes from. There are times when protests were going on back in Thailand and people actually used Hamataro, which is apparently a cartoon. So they adopted the Hamataro as a way of getting support from younger people and get them involved as well, right? So kind of like protest against the government. So I think it does make sense, but it contradicts the rest of the characters, right? The raccoon and the koala. It's simply the country and the animal of origin, right? So it doesn't add up, but like it's a most difficult one, like I said, because it's there's so many contradictions, things don't add up, but like it's a possibility as well. And honestly, I do feel as though it is really Fakumram, because Mayoko Murei's favorite character is actually Fakumram. Mayoko Murei does practice Muay Thai kickboxing. He loves this martial art. So yeah, I don't see this game actually not having Fakumram in it because of Mayoko Murei. So these are the 3 characters that have been debunked to be the next DLC characters for Pass 1. So Eddy and Lidia, of course, who've been revealed. Then we have Murdoch and Fakumram. So how do you guys feel about this? So let's talk about my thoughts on all this and what I really think is right and what is wrong. So firstly, if Murdoch and Fakumram are the last 2 DLC characters, I don't think it would sit right with me. Honestly, I do feel we need one more new character for DLC Pass 1, and I'm hoping that the last slot is actually a new character. As for Murdoch, I don't really mind. I actually did use Murdoch, but like bro, like I don't think this character will be fun to fight against in this game. Like hit Taco, oh my god, I just can't imagine it. But you know, Murdoch is my favorite amongst the grapplers, you know, outside of Armor King, of course. But I do like Murdoch, and we do need more big bodies in the game. Gigas is gone, so we do need the big body command grab archetype that's missing in Tekken 8, and Murdoch fits that aspect well. And this honestly does make sense. Koala, Australia, blue flag, Murdoch, you know, green outfit. It does add up. Now, if there's a character I would want in place of Murdoch right now is Bruce. Characters like Bruce and Lei do have some blue to them, you know. The color coding is blue, so if you look at those characters, it does give you some hope, but like it's most likely looking to be Murdoch at this rate. And like I said, I don't mind if it's his character. Fakumram, I don't like Fakumram. I do love his playstyle. He's a very fun character to play with, like the slide cancels and all that jazz, but I don't like his design. I feel as though it's a little bit overkill. I don't like the tattoos. He's a bit too huge, like too skinny and too huge, and like the design is, I don't know. But like I said, Mayoko Murei really loves this character, and it's, you know, it's Muay Thai representation. The game is missing Muay Thai representation, and we have about 3 characters: Bruce, Fakumram, and Josie to some extent. I know Josie is not really Muay Thai, but like, come on guys, it's kind of like the same thing, or at least it's similar. Amongst these 3, I would want Bruce back. Now this is very unlikely, because I do remember Mayoko Murei stating that Bruce does not really represent the Muay Thai boxing or the kickboxing martial art that they originally envisioned, and that was why they created Fakumram. So it's looking bleak for our boy. I do love me some Bruce, I do love me some back too, but like it's not really looking good. So Murdoch and Fakumram as the next 2 DLCs, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's very likely, especially for Murdoch. Now there have been so many leaks online, so many. I've seen one with Roger, I saw one with Armor King, I actually saw one with Lidia as well. So yeah, you can't really tell what's next, right? These leaks are just like getting out of hand right now. The best source is just trust me, bro, right? There's nothing really legit out there. But I would want a new character for the last slot. Murdoch and a new character, that I would be down. I'm happy for Lidia mains, and I actually like Lidia as well. Karate, classic Karate is always needed in the fighting game. She gives out Ryu vibes, that Ryu representation, so which is actually pretty cool. Eddy honestly should have been base roster. Even Lidia should have been base roster, but like, it's gaming, guys. It's 2024 right now. You know, this is what fighting games are doing. MK does this every damn time. Street Fighter does this every damn time. Akuma should have been a base character, but he's DLC, so we can't really start whining about this. We just have to accept what is. I don't think any, you know, kind of revolution is gonna change that fact. As for characters that I would also want outside of, you know, Murdoch or Bruce, I do like Lei, but I understand how Lei can be annoying. But dude, Lei would be so sick in this game, man. A reworked Lei, oh my goodness, he'd be so sick. So if that blue is Lei, I wouldn't mind. I would be happy, you know. Hope for Armor King. I'm so sad he's not making the first patch of the DLC. Maybe season 2, but there's no way Armor King can miss this game, bro. Like, I don't understand how he is not on the base roster, or at least in the first part of the DLC Pass 1 characters, right? Like, dude, Armor King, like, make it make sense. Holy shit. But we'll see. You know, this game will last for a very long time. A very long time. The roster will be huge. I do know that for sure. Like, why? I mean, if it's not broken, then don't fix it, right? If it ain't broke, So they'll do the same thing that they did in Tekken 7, and a bunch of characters will be coming. So tell me guys, how do you feel about these characters as the first DLC Pass 1 characters, right? Eddy, Lidia, possibly Murdoch, and Fakumram. Is that good enough? Do we need new characters? Do we need older characters like Beck and Wang? What do you guys feel about this? Let me know in the comment section. I just thought I'll talk about it, dive away from the guides and all that stuff, and just, have some fun and talk about the upcoming DLC characters. So if you enjoyed my videos, please like, subscribe, and leave a like button as usual. May the frame data be ever in your favor. GG.